So here we are, about to take off. All good? Oh, we're going that way. So I'm the only one on this side of the street. And we are away, leaving Roma. Just a couple of bikes. Another lovely, lovely day in Western Queensland. So today we will head to Tambo. Big day, 380 k's. It's 8 AM. It's a lovely 8 degrees, and we had a lovely low of 0 overnight. So fantastic weather. Bit cool to start the day, but you know, pretty good otherwise. So yeah, good night in Roma. Dinner at the Royal on 99. It's pretty good dinner. Good night out with some people, a bit of a yak and a laugh. And now we're off to quick down the road to Muckadilla. There's the back of the motel we stayed at last night. It was quite good. Midtown Motor Inn at Roma. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Not sure if you can see that down there. Hopefully it focuses, but we got 265 kilometres and then we take a left. A lot of long straight roads again today. If you like corners, not the place to be. This is touring at its best. Alrighty, so that's the plains outside of Roma. They're pretty neat. It's a farming community, a lot of beef, but a lot of oil and gas as well. And so yeah, you get a bit of everything out here. Alright, so about 5 minutes out of Roma, and yeah, you can see they've had some cold weather and the frost has just bitten off all the grass out here. It's just dry and brown. So just gone up a lovely 8 degrees now. It was 6 degrees for a little while and 7 for most of that 5 minutes. Now that we've hit a bit of sunshine, we've got 8 degrees. Yippee. So we'll travel about half an hour out to Muckadilla, and we'll get a picture at the Muckadilla pub, and then we'll keep on going from there onto the springs at Mitchell. And we should be all good. But it's beautiful fine weather. The locals have said, yeah, keep an eye out here for emus, kangaroos and all sorts of wildlife. So even though the roads are flat and straight and all that sort of stuff, you've still got to keep an eye out. So a couple of guys yesterday were talking about how it's just amazing that you know, come up to somewhere and you can see for 10 kilometres. Well, this is one of those where you come up over a little rise and you can just see for miles. And it's just fantastic to be able to do that. Beautiful countryside, and you think, oh, there's nothing out here. Well, that's part of it, is the nothingness of it all. You know, just some fields and cows and whatever else is in there, and yeah, the blue skies and the different colours that you see. That's the most enjoyable part of the trip. So, you know, I said to the guys, the first hour out of Roma, you'll think, oh, there's nothing here. The second hour, you'll go, there really is nothing here. And the third hour, you'll go, wow, this nothingness is just fantastic. And, so I'm hoping that they'll appreciate that. Love these old wheat silos. They're just beautiful pieces of work. That's magic. Right, so we're coming into Muckadilla. I'm just going to stop quickly at the Muckadilla pub. All I'll say about, oh, there's the rifle range. That's where my brother shoots at. It's right next to the pub. No one really likes it. Yeah. All I'll say about the Muckadilla pub is that the painter had one job. Just one job. Check the sign. One job. That's all the painter had. One job. Alright, well that was Muckadilla. It was a really interesting little pub that. I'd love to have stopped there at lunch or something, but we just had a quick 5 or 10 minutes, checked out some of the signs, which I'll post up as well. Yeah, the painter had one job apparently, and yeah, some of the seats are quite interesting. They're going to be a great little pub to have a lunch at. Maybe another day, but we'll get there eventually. Alright, on to Mitchell, another half hour down the road, and then we will grab a coffee, a stretch, a wee, all that sort of good stuff, and away we'll go. So I've decided to, while I'm out here, I'm going to list the pubs that we go to, or places we eat, and also the places we stay, and be honest about how they actually are. So last night we went to the Royal on 99, and it was really, really nice. Roma, Midtown. Wonderful people there, really looked after us. Yeah, nice motel. So yeah, quite happy with both those. So I'll put a listing down the bottom on today's video, and probably yesterday's as well, to say, hey, this is where we stayed and so we ate, and yeah, that were really good. So this is Amby, A-M-B-Y. Not much at Amby. Sure there's something here, but it's a very different little place. Oh, look at that. We come cruising up on the back of this thing, and I'm going, what the heck is that? And then I went, oh, it's a golf cart. I'm not sure where he's going. Mitchell might have a golf course, but I'm not sure. It's like, oh, it's got a golf cart on the back of it. Very different. And yeah, I probably would have gone whipping past him, but I thought, got 2 Ks to Mitchell. Let's cruise on in. Oh, it's got a pony club. It has got a golf club. What's at Mitchell? Lots of farming and beef and that sort of thing. But there's an artesian spa which we're going to stop at. We're not going to go for a swim because we're all wusses and it's a bit cold. But yeah, it's something worthwhile seeing. Lots of caravanners, as you can see there. Yeah, this bridge here, I hit almost where that car is now. I hit a bloody roo. Wonderful thing. Yeah, the Maranoa River, which is what the area is known as, the Maranoa. Yeah, it's pretty neat. This is us, the Artesian Spa. There's an ampole across the street. If anyone wants to go in there, that's quite welcome to. We're going for a coffee. Just outside the Artesian Spa at Mitchell. Had a bit of a running repair on Shane's bike. I'm just about ready to go. Once Shane gets on, we're all good. Lindy's got the L's on. She's ready to go. Keith's got a passenger. Okay. Alright, so we are heading out of Mitchell. We've got a good hour of just solid riding to get us to Morven. You can see here the area is just littered with these bottle trees, so not to be confused with a boab. They're not a boab, they're an Australian bottle tree. Native to the area, and from Roma through they're everywhere. Very beautiful tree. Take a long time to grow, so don't think you can buy one and put it in and have one as you get older. No, they take a long time to grow. Alright, goodbye to Mitchell and on to Morven, which is about an hour down the track. Right, so we're about 15 minutes out of Mitchell, I guess, and the countryside's a little different here. It's rather treed on the edges. It looks like they're growing some trees back into the paddocks, which is really good because, you know, it's very good for the land and good for the animals as well, because the native animals, that's their natural habitat, is in amongst the gum trees and things like that. We did see a family of emus back earlier, but I wasn't quick enough to get the camera on. I'm hoping everyone saw them, but that's my goal, is to capture some emus or an emu on footage. Yeehaw! We're going to try and get this road train. Me and Rob will get it. The rest of them might not. Come on, Silver, get in there. Get back off, you bitch. Come on, Rob, you're good, mate. Rob got him? Yeah, Rob got him. That's good. We'll sit behind these guys for a little while. Happy to sit behind the caravan at 100. Not going to sit behind that truck at 80. Much. You can see the windscreens, the windshield starting to get a bit of bugs on it, so yeah, the warm weather bringing out the bugs. Yeah, we'll sit behind these guys while I wait for everyone to catch up. Welcome to Mangalala. Population not many. Must have something here because we're 60 zone. So, oh, the old pub. Good work. Good work, people. Love these old pubs. They're fantastic. We stopped at every pub, old pub like that between Roma and then Longreach. You'd be awfully drunk. There's a lot of them. They're fantastic old pubs. Slowly catching up some more caravans. Most people will understand that they'll need to fill up at Morven anyway. You can hear it through my voice that this is really quite corrugated here, and it's just bouncing around, so everyone will have to check their trailers when we get up here, make sure their D-shackles are still functioning. Let's see how we go from there. Oh, rude. Anyway. Oh. Even Rob dropped back there. Wasn't handling the corrugations too well. Well, we are just about to come up to the Morven survey, so that was a nice little 100k stint, and another 100k's then to get to Augathella. But yeah, we'll fuel up here at Morven, and then we'll make our way up to Augathella. There's a bit of a turn, and instead of going to Charleville, we turn off to Morven. We'll take that and it'll be all good. But yeah, everyone take a few minutes to get out. There'll be people that'll be still stuck behind the road train back there. Don't know what happened with Rob, he just disappeared all of a sudden, so I'm going to assume Rob needed a wee. Anyway. I know, it's open, yep. Hey, matey, are they open for fuel? They are, good, eh? Right, so we are off again at Morven. Wonderful stuff. Actually, yeah, go that way. That way. Good stuff. Yes, that was interesting at Morven. We only had the one fuel bowser, so we took a bit longer than we probably wanted to there. Anyway, we're on our way now. Oh, having fun. We all checked our wheel bearings and stuff. We found a few loose wheel bearings and nuts, so lucky we grabbed a few tools with us and took those. So yeah, pretty handy to have people with tools. Pretty good. All right, that's Morven. There's not a lot on the highway part of Morven. There's a little bit of a township in there. Apparently it's going okay. But the servo there looked like it had new owners, and they're doing a bit of work to it. Put some new driveway down and 2 new bowsers, so that was really good. But yeah, only one of them was open. And if they were both open, we would have got 4. We would have got 4 of them. But anyway, only had the one, so we all got fuel. We're off like Granny's knickers in the sun. Yeah, so here we are just outside Morven, and I mean just outside Morven. And there is a railway crossing. And just on the other side of that railway crossing is a left turn, which takes you to Charleville. And we will not be taking that because that road is as rough as. It's nice out of Charleville, but god damn, did it shake the living daylights out of us last time. So we're hoping that this is a bit better. So we've got 89k's to Augathella. That'll be nice. And yeah, we go to Augathella, have something to eat. Oh, look out, the cow's tipping over your car. Oh, I'll see if I can freeze that one for us. But yeah, we'll get to Augathella and have a feed, hopefully. Alright, we're about to hit 110 again, so let's boogaloo. Here's something. I'm really glad I've got this massive big windshield in front of me. For no other reason than when you pass these suckers, these trucks. Nice wattle there. So if that was one of my old F3, I would have shook my head off. But on this, cruise along, enjoy yourself. It's a mile muncher. So the trivia questions are started on the side of the road. So the Augathella Rugby League mascot is, I'm going to say the meat ant, because there is a giant meat ant in Augathella. So let's see what the answer is when it comes up. Should come up soon. Gee, give you a lot of think time. Can only give you 30 seconds on 1% club. I reckon they've got a good minute or two there. So we go on the meat ant as the rugby league mascot for Augathella. Let's see if I'm right. By the way, I haven't looked this up. I just know there's a big meat ant in the middle of Augathella. Here we go, here's the answer. Hey, the meat ants. Hey, I got it right. But no, really enjoying the ride. It's quite pretty, not getting as fatigued as I thought I would, which is really good. I've got to say, the Spyder, the RT, particularly this one, the RT Limited 2020 model and above, is an absolute dream to tour on and munch up miles. This thing is just fantastically comfortable. We knocked over 350 odd yesterday and do 380 today. We're almost at the 300 mark for the day already. Just magnificent. You know, we're pulling up, we're having a stop and a coffee and a bit of a laugh and those sort of things. So we're not just riding our butt off, but it's just a great machine to see the country on. All right, so we finally got everyone on. Took a little while for a few to get there, which don't blame them for going slow, because it was pretty rough road going along there. So yeah, we're just taking the back way into Augathella as an alternate road, they call it, but one goes, one way, one goes the other, but we'll take this one in, we'll take the other one on the way out. So yeah, just wanted to wait at the corner, make sure we had all 8 bikes, slash the car. We've got one couple in the car because their bike is being repaired under warranty. They're still coming on the holidays. They're going, we're coming on the holiday. So there's the Augathella Golf Club by the looks of it. Sand greens. Not much green in there, but plenty of sand. It's an interesting place, Augathella. It really is. Some metal art up there. Plenty of metal art in the place. I reckon one of the locals must do it. He or she is very good. I say she because Wendy does it and she's magnificent at it. Well, this is the main drag of Augathella. Oh, no, next one, sorry. Tower over there. Oh, car, where'd he come from? Welcome to Augathella. There's the post of the giant, there it is, the giant meat ant, just there on the post. Giant meat ant. And, all the smiley stuff there. The catfish cafe. How good's that? Alright, so I'm going to do a sensible thing here. I'm going to go around here, park on the other side of the road in the shade. So, we're at Augathella. We'll return the favour here. Video either side. All good. Let's go. Whew. Yes, the big meat ant park. So Augathella, worth a stop. Great little place. Very old school country Queensland. Yeah, step back in time. Absolute step back in time. And this is the one that I like, which is the big water tower there with the Brolga. It's awesome. And the sign there, wild dog scalps, dried or salted, not accepted. So don't leave your wild dog scalps there. I said I'd review each of the places that we eat at or stay and see and things like that. So the Augathella pub, yeah, not flash, but just genuine good food. Yeah, really good service. People were lovely, and just what you'd expect in a place like Augathella. You know, if you're going there to expect 5-star pub, you know, that's got shiny bright walls and all that sort of stuff, no. But if you're going to get an authentic country pub where the food's honest, the people behind the counter are honest, you know, it's just brilliant. Highly recommended. Go and yeah, go and get a feed at the Augathella pub. Cruising along out here and you look and you go, there's a lot of nothing, and it's quite beautiful in its own way, that nothing, but you sort of look at it and you go, the people that farm this land and the people that settled it to start with, whee, a little emu. Actually, I don't think it was an emu, I think it was a bloody Brolga. But they were tough people, just tough people. What a comfy ride, that hour and a quarter. I used to talk to Rob to see how he's going on the Ryker. So Rob's got the 900 Rally Ryker. He's following me, and he has been right on my butt the whole way. And it's pretty zippy. He keeps up, not a problem. He dropped back before, and he was sort of dropped back a little bit. Must have been sort of stretching his legs or something as he got right along. And then zoopa up behind me, and I went, wow, that thing's got some go. So he There we go, there's that emu we were looking for. The stupid bird. There we go. But yeah, Rob's got some zing in that Ryker. Well, I've seen a brogger and an emu in the last 30 k's. So that's pretty good. Alright, so we are here. We are at Tambo. Magic. Alright, so we're going to get some fuel, get some accommodation, have a shower, go to the pub and watch the chickens race. Man, that should be some fun. I'll put that up and see what's going on. Got the hand pole? Yes.
Ladies and gents, the girls out the back there, the stars of the show, must know it. They've been on TV several times in the last 18 months. They've been seen overseas on Facebook over 200 million times. They've got all these lovely people coming to see them, which is fantastic, but it does mean they've become prima donnas. So they've actually stopped coming out until they get some love. So ladies and gents, they've actually stopped coming out until they get some love. So ladies and gents, I need your help. And this is a sentence you never thought you'd hear from a Republican. I'll get you to put your drink down for a second. We're gone, ladies and gents. The stars of the show have slowly meandered in. Alright, so you might be sitting there going, warming at something felt in my motorbike, and we sit on the final laps, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got a ticket, get us her.